Alright guys, tank maintenance is over. Oh goodness, did a lot. About 2.5 hours. Of course, I cook off my water in a tub with a power head and let that run for about 5 minutes each tub. 4 tubs, I always say make a watermark so the bottom of my FX intakes over there is where that's at. So added a little bit of stability. I haven't used that in probably 9 months, maybe 10 months, just at the very beginning. And I've been ramping up the bioload. So when I did my water test, I had a little more nitrate. But again, I've been traveling down the Keys. I've been everywhere, working a lot. So I know I was changing this water every 2 weeks, right at about 14 days. And it went 20 and it needed it. It was red. So, not ideal, but, anyhow, tank looks great when you clean it all. So cleaned all the back glass, so I don't have any of that stuff. I've got one patch, of course, I gotta see it. One patch on the glass I missed. It's okay, but I've never done the back glass. I've always just let that be a bacteria growth. Couldn't really see it with the black background, so it wasn't a real big deal. Took the sand, leveled it out. As you can see, I got more over on this side now. They were they're always all over to the right side of the tank, so I just kind of started there and got some over. It's a little piled in the corner. I think with the wave maker going, it'll level that out. That's what I'm thinking. Took a water heater out. Of course, I had the light not working. Threw it in 20 gallon. It was heating the water just fine. So it's heating, just no indicator. And in my opinion, I need to know it's working. So it really doesn't take much. Again, all the top of the back of my tank is all sealed up, really tight. The way I cut everything in, it's exact. So, it really doesn't have to heat much at all. So I'm on one that has a blue light that works. It never turns red. I guess I'll have to watch it long enough to see if it does, if it even needs it. So I'm in Florida. It's still warm. It's like 76 in the house, which is cool. But yeah, so cleaned all the glass, got all the exterior glass clean, got some sand moved, and the plastic plants are gone. Thank goodness. So it's gonna be exciting. I don't know what I'll find. I know that local fish store that's all salt, 100%. Nothing fresh water, no food, and nothing. This is like a power head or wave maker or something, heater, lights. That's about it. No filters I can use or anything. So kind of not great. And I'm in Jacksonville, so you would think we'd have a great big place for that. We've got one out at the beaches. It's all right. I haven't been to in a long time, but yeah, the guys are all colored up, looking good. Water's clearing up pretty quick. Doing all of that sand shifting. This thing's clearing up super quick. So anytime you turn your filters off, it blows a bunch of stuff in there. So I got in there and cleaned all 3 of those, cleaned the downpipe, took the water heater out. I've got those 2 coming. That's exciting. So going from the T series 300 Fluval to the E series, which will have a digital readout. If you haven't seen them, take a look. They're on sale on Amazon right now for like $10 more than the T series. So check that out. Might be something that I like, that it can go in half increments, and there was really good feedback on Cichlid Lovers on Facebook. So definitely be excited to be able to dial these guys exactly where I want them. Of course, I'm still going to have my little thermometer over there in the corner, but it's something new. And then Yeah, got the new Fluval FX UVC coming. I should get that tomorrow, the next day. I think I'm going to put it on the FX4 down here because I've got that on slow, and I know the longer that water is in there, it works better. Over time, it'll still eventually work, but I've got a little haze in here right now, which is kind of normal. Jeez, I just scraped the whole bottom, moved all the rock, took plants out, so... but we'll see what we can find tomorrow. There's the landscape place. It's going to rain all day, so I can go over to that landscape place and see what rock looks like wet. Just a pointer there. If you were going, you can always bring a little water bottle or spray bottle. I'm sure they're not going to mind you getting their rocks wet. But I've got a big landscape place nearby. I might put some different colors in here. They always have weird little different landscape rocks. So I don't know, but I'm not going to do any more plants. I'm watching my small guy in here, little rubidescent red at the bottom. He's hanging low. He's hanging by the rock, so he's protected. You can see how big he is next to that Boca chromis. He's about half his size. So, yeah. But they're doing all right without the protection of the plants. I don't see anybody messing with them. So I'm still not totally sure about the compressor stuff. I think next to that big guy right there, the Borley and the Walter he's still big. He might be. I see him on my Blink video. I've got my little Blink camera I set on my chair right here, and I watch him when I'm at work. See what he's doing when I'm not around, and he'll he'll swim towards the other fish a little bit, kind of run over in this area, and then he'll shoot back. But he's kind of claimed that corner, and that's always been the dominant fish's corner. For whatever reason, they always like that corner. But anyhow, he doesn't dig like whoever was Tank Boss before. He doesn't dig. But I've noticed him kind of darting at my guys a little bit. So I don't like that. It could stress the fish out. It could cause them to color down. Although everybody in here is colored up, so I guess I'm lucking out a little bit, but I might try to rehome him. It was taking a gamble knowing he was a little bit bigger, and they can be aggressive. But, I've seen these guys way worse. There he is. He's just chilling. I've seen him way worse. So he's not bad, which is, that's good. I didn't get oh boy, there he goes, a flex. I don't know if he caught that on camera. I've been waiting to see that for a month. And he finally did it. So where they kind of crack their jaw or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, other than that, that's about where I'm at. I want to see what I can put in here for rock. Maybe I'd like to get something with some height in here. I just don't want plants in there anymore. They just kind of, I don't know. The little cheap plastic ones, they were fine doing what they needed to do. But I think it's time to make this tank really shine and look better. I might even take these white rocks out. I don't know. They buffer the pH. So, again, I really go for function. Everybody's different. They can put 3D backgrounds and stuff like that, which looks cool. I'm not going to knock it. I prefer the black where I can see all the color really good. The light setting on this thing is driving me crazy. It just kind of, I don't know. It's on sunlight, I think, now, which is actually kind of doing it. Fish light looks pretty cool. So I'll be excited tomorrow if I can pick up a little bit of rock from the guys and maybe get a new light tomorrow. That would be really exciting. So, but I hope you guys enjoy watching these guys. I got some really cool fish in here. Love this hobby, man. It's, 2.5 hours. It really isn't that long. And I did a whole lot more than I normally do. I cleaned all the glass lids. I did a lot of cleaning and scrubbing. Just stuff that needed to be done. So, yeah. As far as the fish go, man, it's everybody's settled. Everybody's pretty chill. Albino Taiwan Reef, he just kind of chills at the top a lot. Same with that Insignis. You can see he's up there right now too. Um, their color's fine. They're adults when I got them, so really great looking. Those two guys are really cool because now I got two new body shapes in there. I like all the different body shapes. The biggest change is white lips. Duca white lips. His whole face, if he would get away from that rock, you could really see it. If I stand up, I know they'll move. Yeah, they always do. But you can see his lips as he gets adult. It's really white. That dude's really cool. All the iridescent. Of course, y'all know the cichlid folks know. The camera's. I'm in 60 frames at 4K, and it just doesn't pick it up like crazy. But that water's not super clean either. I got some stuff. You can see some stuff in the water. So of course, I just shifted the whole bottom. So tomorrow morning, this thing will look really polished. That's what I'm hoping for with the new FX UVC. It's a big one. It's bigger than the last one they made. I hope to get this thing just, super pristine, just all the way clear. I could see on top of the water. I've even got a film. You can see it. So these filters got some work to do overnight. I'm hoping by tomorrow it'll be looking really good. I know if I side shot this, it would probably be pretty, yeah, not bad. I can see the other side of the tank. You can see that compressor step way down there. Eye biter, whatever you want to call them. But, yeah, and I still might keep this light. I might just have this one kind of towards the back. Oh, I know why it doesn't look so bright. All the glass is starting to, it's fogging because it was all clean and cooled. So it's got to refog, and then that glass will clear up too. So some of this is just my light being diffused. But not bad, man. It's only been running for about 15 minutes. You can see all that back glass is all cleared up now. So really happy about that. So right here, I'll be putting in some new heaters. Where they'll get this flow coming off of the wave maker over there. I got some good feedback I'll share with you guys from the group. It was just some of the things that I kind of stood out was, having good flow. And I knew to have good flow around your heater. So I've got that one over there by the wave maker. As you know, my tank cycles clockwise. So I've got a really good flow. I've got a second wave maker. I might put that down here. One of those things I got from the saltwater store. And blow across the bottom. The only thing I don't like about that one is that it's just one speed. So I might end up taking my multi-speed and putting that down low over here and putting the one speed over at the top where this one's at. It'll take some work. I'll have to unscrew it, or I think it's double-sided tape, the box over here. The other one doesn't even have a box. It's one speed. So I might end up doing that to see if I can get a little more circulation flow, because I do have an intake over here for the FX4. Granted, it's turned down super low. Even outputs are up here in the corner. You can hardly see them. And I like that. When they're all clean, you can barely see them. I took that inflow out and scrubbed it all down so it's all clean. But I don't know. Just some of the things I took from that heating conversation on there was just having good flow. Some people swore by having it like this. I don't know what the difference of that would be, but I keep mine horizontal. A lot of people, of course, said don't have it, you know, this way. So I've never done them like that, but the directions say straight up and down. I just to go by the directions. So a little bit of cool stuff to talk about there. Cichlid lovers, I mean, if you guys are on there or not on there, add it. So a wealth of knowledge on there. Some people have been in the hobby a long time. And take it with a grain of salt, you know. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. What works for one person's tank might not work for yours. You don't know what water they start with. Just a million parameters. So do what works for you, as I always say. So there was just really some unboxing videos on the UV clarifier. So you know, I guess I'll be that guinea pig too. I'm not gonna do like a whole install unboxing video. That's just not me. I'm not doing all that. I'll install it. I'll shoot some video how I put it on there. It's super simple. There's an elbow you put on there and yada yada yada. You can see all the other reviews, the people that are like, I know somebody at Fluval. Well, I don't know anybody at Fluval, and I just went on eBay, and there's a reputable person on there that sells a lot of fish equipment, and I ordered one. So I'm not sponsored by anybody or got a buddy that whatever. I'll get it 2 weeks later than everybody else. Is what it is. But I do know they work, and the key is low flow, and that's what I'll do. I'll put it on the FX4. I am waiting for them Christmas deals to roll around because I started that FX4 on my 75 just to see if I still like the hobby because it's been like 10 years. I'm probably, if I see the FX6 goes on sale, I might replace the FX4 with an FX6 so I can get more bio in there. That would be pretty amazing. I might even go crazy and get a second one, so I'll be running 4 of them on this tank. Because then I could do like month-long cycles or something every other month, clean a filter, so I'm getting a lot of polishing. I don't like a lot of stuff floating around in my water, especially with this much flow with cichlids. They eat a lot, they poop a lot, is what it is. Heavy filtration is a must. So, what is going on up there? Who is that? The yellow blaze? He's picking at something up there. Anybody picking on him? He's just up there. He just looks funny. What you doing, dude? Oh, he ain't picking on my other car. What you doing, boy? These dudes are awesome. Blue cars. Super cool. Anyhow, I don't know what this dude's doing. Yeah, bud. He's ready to go sleep. It's all nighttime for these guys, so. Yep, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's almost a 20-minute long video. There's him, Duca. Look at those white lips. Super cool. If you don't know, as they get older, they get big, white, puffy lips. That's cool. One of their features, so. Yep, time to put these guys to bed. I know I've caused them enough stress, so time to unwind them. And just so you know, I've always done this when I got my tank down here and I've only got a couple inches. That's when I put all the stress coat for the whole tank. 12 caps, two caps per tote, and totes are like 27 gallons. But anyway, I put that in when it's low, so it's full dose. It helps their fins, locks up any ammonia or whatever. That's just when I put it in. it kind of chills them out, for whatever reason. So that's what I do, and it works. They seem to chill out, but I've stressed them enough. It's almost 11 o'clock, so we'll see you guys on another video, hopefully soon. Maybe I'll shoot one tomorrow. I don't know. Depends how my visit at the fish store goes. All right, see you guys later.